Check, check, check. Microphone check. Microphone damn check. Welcome to the Blazethelion Podcast. I am your host, Blaze. I feel like every week I have a new AKA. But for this week, I'll just be that guy. Thank you all for tuning in. For spending your night with me. I feel privileged. I do. I like you all. True story. Before we get started, all right, tell your friends, all right? As I always say, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a damn friend, all right? To like, love, laugh, and share, all right? Share what you're seeing right now. Facebook, YouTube, Blazethelion Podcast. Yes, yes, yes. Tonight is special. But isn't every night special? Every night is a blessing. Tonight, though, we have a special guest. Those watching the video can see and like what you see. So before I bring her on, quick reminder. If you love the movement, if you love the podcast, and you would like to support and be down with the cause, I got you. You can support simply by going to anchor.fm/blazethelion/support. The link is below for those watching the video. All right, there are 3 tiers, 3 levels that you can support the podcast. All right, 99 cents a month, $4.99 a month, and $9.99 a month. All right, for those listening, you already know what the levels are. All right, but I just like to bring it to their attention just in case. All right. So tonight's guest is very special, extra special. Indeed, I've seen her grow, like for real. I have seen her grow. I've known her for quite some time. Indeed. Business owner, doing it right now on the gram, making a difference, changing lives. This person is special. This person is determined. Watching her growth, watching her motivation, watching her enhance and progress. Ladies, you need her. Fellas, tell your women she needs her. I gotta love my intros. Tonight's guest, I'm proud, I am honored, I am excited to bring to the stage You guys waiting? You guys waiting? Bring it to the stage. CEO of KuraBeauty. Welcome to the pod. How are you?
Hi.
Check, 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 check.
Mic check, mic check. Can you guys hear me?
Indeed, indeed.
Okay, good.
So, just give the audience just a little sample of exactly who you are.
Okay, hi guys. I am Kura. I own KuraBeauty. It's a private, intimate spa where I do skincare for your entire body. I'm also a massage therapist, so I like to pride myself on several different services. But the one that I'm most popularly known for is taking care of lady parts.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. So let's start with it. How did you get into this business? Was it always a passion of yours? Did it just fall in your lap?
No. Well, skin's always been a passion of mine. I am literally the family member that you come to my house, I'm getting a hot towel and a rag and I'm squeezing your face, or I'm giving everybody a facial. So I kind of just made a career out of it, you know?
Only made sense.
Right. Right. And then how I got into doing the lady parts is I initially started my career with a European wax center. Okay. And the ladies that used to come in there needed so much more than just a wax service. And you know, you're very limited when you work for someone else. You can't, advise, you can't do much of anything. So I kind of branched off on my own and started doing skincare for the intimate areas, more than anything else. So, and when I saw the results that we're getting between, the treatments and there's not a lot of women, there's not a lot of estheticians out here that treat anything more than just your face. Everything is always, oh, I'm going to go get a facial or I'm going to go do, but your skin is literally the largest organ in your body. It's your entire body.
Yeah.
So why limit it to just what's above your neck, So that was my thing.
This is true. What is the official term or service? I don't want to be saying this wrong out here.
It's called a vajacial. A vajacial. A vajacial. So it's a vajacial, yes. It's
a vajacial.
Yes. I do faces
my brain
too.
To say that. A vajacial.
Yeah.
Okay. In the chat, put in the comments who has had a vajacial. And if you haven't, why haven't you?
That's a good question.
If nobody's told you, I'm telling you now. If you're in the South Florida area, what's your service area? Like, where are you located?
Miramar, Pembroke Pines area.
Okay.
Right. I'm off of Miramar Parkway, so I'm literally in the middle of almost everything. Easy central location.
Okay. You got some ladies who are already ready. See?
Oh, I'm here. I am definitely here. I treat everything from ingrown hair issues, ladies, to skin discoloration, to do everything. You'd be surprised. And women have these issues in their intimate areas and they feel, shameful. They don't want to talk about it. But there's treatment. There's things you can do about it. It doesn't have to be that way. Summertime is approaching. FYI. Bikini season.
Bikini season.
Oh, yeah.
So Sadie said she did her facial and her vajacial is next.
Hi, Sadie. I love Sadie.
So get into exactly what other services. Do you only service women? Can guys come?
No, of course not. I service men as well. Men, I do facials for men. I do beard treatments. A man's pelvic area can also be serviced as well. It's right. So I had an issue coming up with a name for it, but men do have, they get situations like boils and things like that. So I treat those things too. So
what is that called?
What am I gonna call it?
Yeah.
I'm playing with the name. I don't know if I want to call it a penatial, if I want to call it you know what I mean? Like that kind of sounds weird, right? I don't know what to call it yet. I'm open to suggestions though, you guys. You can drop that in the chat too.
Yeah.
I need a name for a man's pelvic area to be treated. So if I'm doing a facial to a man's pelvic area, what do I call that? Because men get waxed down there too, believe it or not. Men do it too. Don't shake your head no.
I'm just speaking from my own experience on myself. I don't know anything else.
Not something you're interested in?
I feel that I should start with my above the neck facial first.
Yeah, we could do a facial and a beard treatment. We'll start there.
Yeah.
Ease your way on it.
A buddy facial. So Sadie says a buddy
facial. I'm not calling it a buddy facial. It has to be something elegant. Come on.
Wow.
A buddy facial.
Wow. Yes. So, yeah, a facial and a beard treatment. You said
Yes, do beard treatments for men. It's a deep
that sounds
conditioning
good.
and it's a skin treatment for your skin that's underneath your beard that you can't always get to because the hair has a certain amount of blockage, so you can't really get to the skin underneath.
Facts. Yeah. Yeah. There are times with my beard, it'll look full sometimes, but I'll feel some things going on,
Yeah,
some
I'm pretty
ingrown hairs
sure.
going on,
I'm
or
pretty sure
some
you find all
inflammation.
kind of things in there. You probably got food in there from last week. You
Nah,
probably got
nah, nah. I stay hungry, so I ain't wasting food. Like, no, no, no. We ain't doing that.
have it on reserve.
How about fanny facials?
A
What
fanny.
about fanny facials?
Yes, I do buttock facials as well. For people that get acne on their buns or their backs, I do that as well. I literally do your entire body. Literally. So there's different treatments depending upon the skin condition and what is going on. You know what I mean? Everybody has different issues.
Right.
And so, but I do treat the skin on your butt, on your back, underarms as well.
Huh. Would you mind sharing any stories, any interesting
Oh Lord.
clients
You
or
want me to tell you
stories?
the business?
No, I'm gonna tell you who they are and like what gym they go to or anything, but I was just saying. All right, how about when you first started? Was it was it weird? Was it uncomfortable?
um
Or did you just kind of go
okay.
in?
Okay. I kind of have a stomach for it. So, I would see when I first started, I would see 20 to 30 vaginas in a day. You know what I mean? And I had to make myself numb to that initially. So, after a while it became nothing. But a lot of weird things happen when women get waxes sometimes. I've had I've had women do several things from urinate during their wax
Whoa.
to have orgasmic reactions during their waxes. And that's something that it took a lot of training in me to keep a professional face and not be freaked out about. You know what I mean? Because
So what do you do? What do you do when you see like fluids just I mean, we all grown out here, right?
no. So I mean, you can never make the client feel uncomfortable. You know what I
Right.
mean? So you kind of turn a blind eye to it because you never know what the client's specific issue might be. You know what I mean? They might not be able to hold it, or since they might have different nerve endings and it's a different reaction for them. So you kind of just have to, I kind of turn a blind eye to it and I don't discuss and I don't make them feel uncomfortable about it. So,
Hold on. So you mean people was letting go fluids and they was acting like they ain't know?
oh yeah.
The heck?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. They act like it didn't happen. I've had people that come with feces and they act like they don't know it's there. They don't. That's why if you on my scheduling page, on my booking page, I have to put in bold letters. Please come showered and clean if you're getting a vaginal service, because not everyone is considerate of the fact that I'm going to be in their intimate areas. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
That's crazy.
I've experienced a little bit of everything, to be honest.
I would shower twice. Like if I was going for a
Like if you're going to the doctor's office or if you're going to, these are things that you make sure you're clean for.
wow.
Not everybody is considerate of me that way.
Wow.
It's a thing.
That is
Yeah.
that is wild. Okay. Now I'm interested. I mean, I was always interested from just the videos and stuff, but I'm super interested. Huh. So you see how many a day? Like 30, you said?
Yeah, more or less.
So I see on your social media that you post videos.
Right. Of course,
Like a
with the
little,
client's
I'm
consent.
sure. Right. So I'm sure with their permission.
Right. I don't post, all their stuff. I keep it classy and keep it covered.
Yeah,
But
you'll put like some roses or put like a smiley face or something.
a lotus flower is my thing.
Oh, okay.
Because that's our little lotus areas. So
Right.
I reference all the feminine care services to lotus flowers. And so I kind of try to keep it along that line there. But yeah. So I'll post different services.
As a ganja leaf or
No, no, actually, I need to find. I don't know what to put for a man. I'm telling you, I'm having issues with labeling men. I was putting a jar of pickles before.
shouldn't label men.
I don't
Just
know, because I don't know how to.
you said a jar of pickles.
That's that's what I was putting for the long. I just put a jar of pickles over it because I didn't know what else to put. I don't want to put an eggplant. That's not appealing.
She said a sock.
Put a sock.
Wow.
That's the idea. I could do that.
Mm.
I didn't think about that.
This is interesting.
Why?
Huh. I'm just pretty cool. How about, so you do everything. What about so you do like feet too?
I do. I don't do pedicures, but I'm a massage therapist. So people that have allergy, I do things of that nature as well, depending upon what your nerve endings are in your feet, because your feet trigger a lot of things in your entire body. So if you have, depending upon the issue, every client's different. But yeah.
So have you ever had them issues where like the client just have some terrible feet? Like,
listen, when I do.
How do you keep a straight face?
It's because I see so many things, and literally it's like nothing can surprise me at this point. You know what I mean? Like nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me. I tell you, Kim Kardashian could walk in and if she opened her legs and it was a whole Jungle Book and whatever, I would not be shocked at all. At all. Like if with the feet thing, I actually had a client today. And I told my client.
This is recent. Okay, I want to hear this. There we go.
I had a client today that, having issues with lower back pain and feet issues. So I asked them, show me your feet. Are you active? Are you athletic? Or, depending upon what the issue was. And me, I know me. When I work for a long amount of time, my feet tend to swell. I'm not in my 20s anymore. So it's like,
you're not?
That's kind of why you guys see me in my bed now. But yeah, it's a judgment-free zone. You can't ask me about people. Like, I can't. With what I do, I cannot judge. I have to stay professional all the time.
That's good, though.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but, sometimes I get nightmares, but, it's okay.
So on the flip side, right? So let's go now with the positive. On the flip side,
right?
Have you ever had a client that you were just like, damn, she's sexy, or like, damn, like, not like in a.
Yeah, I want to know where this question is going.
No. Not like you're attracted to them, but more so like you admire, like somebody
well put together.
Yeah.
Yes, I have quite a few of those. Yes, Sadie's one of them. I have quite a few that don't need much work, that have naturally flawless skin, that just like to maintain. So they come for, regular maintenance, or, suggestions on skincare routines and what they can do, to fix certain things. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have naturally good skin that don't need to overcompensate with products, or, or do things that are unnecessary to maintain the resilience of their skin. So I have quite a few. And then I have quite a few that I've brought, from a detrimental state where they were, in shambles about the acne issues, or, they have all kinds of skin issues, where now they've done a completely 360 in 4 to 6 months. You know what I mean? It's all a process kind of thing. You know what I mean? So when they have good skin, they don't need to overcompensate. They don't need to do too much when they think, oh no, but I'm getting wrinkles here or I have this issue here. And realistically, it's all in their minds because we are our own worst critics. You know what I mean?
This is true.
So
This is true.
yeah, I have a variety of different clients that really have great skin, and they don't even know what soap to use. They're using bar soap or Dove soap or whatever they bathe with is what they wash their face with. You know what I mean? And some people just are just lucky in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah. Man, I use some bar soap on my face. It's a wrap for my face.
What do you use on your skin?
My skin is so sensitive. What do I use? I try to go as natural as possible. So the lady who does my hair, Mela Roots, she makes her own products. So I take her products, which is like almond oil and avocado and ginger and cloves and rosemary.
Right.
All it's all infused. Sometimes when I run out of some of her products, I'll go to Trader Joe's and just get like the bladder rack. There's like a bladder rack and something soap for your face.
Okay, so generally speaking, I use a lot of holistic products too. Everything that I use or the skin lines that I promote and I use are all natural holistic products because I don't like to do a lot of chemical treatments unless it's absolutely necessary. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like the cleansers I use are, a green tea citrus cleanser or, a pomegranate antioxidant cleanser. So everything is generally based around natural products.
Okay. That was actually a question here in the chat. They just asked, what kind of products do you sell?
So I manufacture, I make my own exfoliant, a turmeric brightening exfoliant that I make for myself and I love. It's done wonders for me, so I started bottling it and it's been selling and everybody loves it apparently so far. And then I have a skin rejuvenation oil, which is a combination of black seed oil, tea tree oil, vitamin E. There's a couple different oils in there that give your skin back the nutrients that it needs and the resilience. And it helps with fine lines and wrinkles. It helps with blemishes. It does all of that. So generally, the skincare products that I sell are Skin Script. So Skin Script is a brand that it caters towards melanated skin.
Okay.
So my specialty, not to say that I don't treat all types of skin, you know what I mean? Because I do all types of skin, but there's different products that cater to melanated skin. And a lot of my clientele are, are melanated people, are people of color,
right?
Brown and black people. So what I do is I treat that skin, and Skin Script works wonders for their skin. Like people that have gotten skin regimens from me, that you might even know, a couple of my clients and their skin has done a complete 360 in a 30-day span. You know what I mean? Which is why I live by them.
That's dope. That's dope. Another question here: are any of the products vegan friendly?
They're all vegan, actually.
Oh.
They're all vegan. All skincare products are vegan that I use.
Look at that. Terrence, you are not late to the party. You can feel free to jump in. We're talking about facials and the body wax.
Stop calling it that, buddy. You can't call it that. We have to find a real name for it.
I feel like most of the people don't even know what buddy is. So
see. So how could I couldn't even advertise it that way. The Caribbean people are like, oh.
I've never heard him talk like that before.
Yeah.
All right. So in this current climate, it's been very challenging for many. Has this whole pandemic, this COVID-19, has that impacted you, whether your business or your personal life in any way?
It's so funny because when COVID hit, I was for sure that my business was going to tank because literally this is my sole income. This is how I feed my kids. So I was so sure, but literally my business has almost quadrupled through
Wow.
COVID. Through COVID, I was able to open a brand new shop, a larger location, brand new shop. I have so many new clients and have built so many new relationships with people that, I value so much. I COVID is a blessing and a curse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, my clients know me. I bleach down in between every single one of my clients. I'm literally at the shop every day with 2 masks on, face shield, but I'm there so they can get their services. I didn't close down. I shut down in the beginning. Like the very, very beginning, I closed down for the first couple of months when we had to stay quarantined in our homes. And that killed me. But coming out of that, I don't know what it was. I don't know if God was like, all right, you know what? Just hold this. Everything just started to boom. Everything started to boom. And I'm glad it did because, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a huge blessing.
Tell me about it.
Huge, huge. We got more comments in the chat. You might know this person. Dulcie Palmer.
Hi.
You're so talented and amazing.
Dulcie is one of my biggest supporters, and she's literally a muse for me. She has been a muse for me. Like, without the support of Dulcie in so many ways, I would not have been able to do this move. I would not have, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a little bit of an introvert, and I'm nervous through everything. Like, I have anxiety.
Oh, what? Introvert? You?
Yeah.
Do tell. How's that?
I don't know why people like me.
I never saw you as an introvert. Like, I've known you since you were what? 12?
5?
10?
No, I was
6?
5. I was 5 when we used to live over there. Oh my God. I've known you since I was 5, Johnny.
That's crazy. And it's crazy that you just call me Johnny. That shows the history.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Blaze.
Appreciate you. No, seriously, I've never seen you as an introvert. I always saw you as... So didn't you live in New York for a little bit?
I did. I went back.
Anybody in New York a introvert? Everybody...
What does that mean? What does that mean?
The people who I know, the people who are in my life, if you guys are listening, then I guess I'm talking about y'all. The people in my life that I know from New York or who have lived in New York are very outspoken. They're very blunt, very honest. They don't hold back. They may want to tell you, you're doing an amazing job. But they kind of tell you in like a rough, blunt, harsh way.
They have no couth. They're a little bit vulgar, on the vulgar side for you guys, compared to how people are in Miami or in Florida. But I've been back and forth my whole life. So for me, I have a good combination of the two.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So for me, introvert is I don't go out to meet people and, let me just talk. But if somebody speaks to me, I'm always nice. You know what I mean? I'll always converse. So but I don't go out seeking and trying to be out in the limelight. And I'm camera shy so much. Like, this is a big thing for me.
Do you guys believe her? Does she look camera shy?
You have no idea.
I don't think they believe you.
I'm in my comfort zone right now, which is why you guys see me in my bed. This is my creative space, my comfort space, which is like, if I sat anywhere else, I would be biting my nails. I'd be tapping my leg.
Well, I appreciate that from the camera view, and that we don't see like clothes hung over the bed head, or so at least the area is.
I cleaned up a little bit for you guys.
Okay, see. We have another question in the chat, Mr. Terrence Leffridge, who has also been on the Blazethelion podcast. Feel free to check out his episode. He is episode 5. All right. His question is, so how did you overcome your introverted tendencies and be able to start your own business?
So my business literally started as a side hustle. My business started as me just trying to help a couple of ladies that came to me regularly when I was at European. You know what I mean? So they came to me regularly and they were like, hey, you know, you said you could help me fix this. Can you help me? Whatever. And then I started to see them outside of European, which I wasn't supposed to be doing. But, you know, and literally my 90% of my business is word of mouth. My clientele is word of mouth. I don't market. I don't advertise. I don't, you know, what you see on Instagram is the gist of it. That's it. So it just literally spiraled, you know, from someone telling another person to telling another person, and
word of mouth is powerful, right?
I'm telling you, and I had no idea how powerful it was, and it's been 2 years or a little bit over 2 years, and you know, to me having a large location and you know looking to hire people and you know it being a full-fledged business that, okay, like now let me take this business seriously. It's no longer a side hustle because now this is my bread and butter. You know what I mean? And so it literally, I want to say it almost happened by accident the way that it happened. You know what I mean? But it was like, it was destined to happen. Like God was like, okay, this is what you were supposed to do from the beginning. So here, just hold it and run with it. Yeah. So I kind of just did that. I kind of did that. I have some really, really good people in my corner, like really good people that push me and encourage me. Like people believe in me more than I believe in myself. And overcoming the camera fright, literally, I've come to a point like I just do it. If I rewatch it, I'll delete it. But if I just do it and post it, people seem to like it. So I kind of just been doing that and just not rewatching it. That's the only thing that works.
Are you going to rewatch this episode? We should rewatch it.
Why? Why? I'm gonna rewatch it and then I'm gonna pick it apart and then I'm gonna make Johnny take it down.
Well, for one, I'm not taking it down.
You see?
2, she called me Johnny again. And 3, that is how you grow. That is how you learn. You say, oh, well, I need to improve there. Let me tweak that. Like the first time that I did this podcast, people said, oh, you did a great job. When I watched it, I said, damn, that was bad. But guess what? Episode 2 was better. Episode 3 was better. You know what I mean? So now we're on episode, 17 now? Nice. We working. Nice. And we got people in the chat calling me Johnny. This is going to be fun.
I'm sorry, guys. You guys can't call him that, man.
You guys don't deserve the right. She knew me when I was a little nerd in glasses and with the silk shirts.
Listen, at church. I got pictures.
Let's not post those. I might have pictures of you too.
Watch out.
Just saying.
Okay, we're not gonna go there. This is not a tit for tat.
Oh man, awesome. I love that. So, I have a question. In the beginning, have you, or at any point, have you ever done house calls? And do you still offer house calls?
Yeah, so that's how I started when I was seeing my clients that I wasn't supposed to be seeing. I was traveling to them. I'd keep my things in my trunk and I was traveling to them, but I was also traveling as a massage therapist. So I always had my table in my trunk and I had my regulars that I would go and see and do massages for. I haven't done a house call in a while since I have the shop now because Right. So I'm always kind of busy. Depends on, the convenience of it, to be honest, and the distance and, whatever. But I haven't done one in a while, to be honest. I'm not opposed to it, but there's going to be a travel fee. They're okay with that then, and it depends on the service.
Yeah. I'm very careful now with house calls, even in my own business.
Right. I carry mace, though.
You carry mace?
Yeah. People are crazy.
This is true.
People are crazy. I had a house call for a guy, a brand new client, and he made me very uncomfortable. That was the one situation where I really felt like I needed mace, and I felt like mace wasn't enough. Like I needed a taser or a gun. You know what I mean? So
what was the service he was getting?
A massage.
Okay.
So I guess they automatically assume when you're a massage therapist that you do all kinds of massages. You know what I mean? Like, can they get X, Y, and Z if they pay
like the happy endings and stuff like that?
Right. And I'm not willing to lose my license. I'm sorry. Right. No, this is not what I do. This is not what I came here for.
And that's not the norm. Like, people don't come to, well, at least
no, apparently he was accustomed to that. He had, the other girls do X, Y, and Z. I'm not one of the other girls. I don't know, how or what or.
And he was getting mad?
He got so upset.
That's crazy.
He tried to break my table. I was folding the table. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I was folding the table up, kicked my table, tried to break one of my legs. Like, the legs on the table, not mine. But he was really mad. Oh yeah, he was really, really mad.
Wow.
That was like one of the last ones. That was like maybe the second or the third to last that I did. After that, I haven't done one since.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ugh. Intense. I have I'll train clients here and there at the house, but usually somebody who I know.
Right.
Not like somebody brand new. Back in the day when I first started,
yeah, when you're building yourself up.
Yeah. But at this point, like, I'm not doing house calls just for somebody who wants a service. No, not at all. So go grab them right now. Pictures. No, we're not sharing any pictures, Terrence, of me back in the day. No, it's not that kind of party. At all.
But you were cute.
Appreciate that. I see some of these photos, but I just laugh. And you know what? It's all part of the journey, right? I didn't wake up, ladies, with luxurious locks and with this full beard. You know what I'm saying? It was stages. You know what I'm saying? We out here. All right.
No comment.
Moving on. Moving forward. All right. So this is the part of the show where I go through various colors. All right. Those who usually tune in, you already know what we're about to do. So I'll name a color, for example, and you, as my guest, you'll just say what word or phrase comes to mind when you hear that color. And we'll just go through like a few different colors, and we'll just see where you are. All right. There is no right or wrong answer.
Right. I'm saying, so what exactly are we looking for here? I don't.
No, there is no right or wrong answer at all. It's interesting to see the different perspectives. Some are pretty generic and some aren't. And even with colors, you may look at certain colors in one way now, and tomorrow, next week, next month, you may see that color different. Like, some people associate colors that are usually pretty colors and happy colors, and they associate it with death, with like a funeral or stuff. So you just never know, what people are thinking. And in your line of business, I feel like some of the colors that you see or that you use might be different than what somebody else would say. I don't know.
Okay.
So with all that said, let me stop talking. Are you ready?
Sure.
Awesome. All right, here we go. Pay attention, y'all. Color number 1, white.
Purity.
Okay. Next color, gray.
One of my favorite colors. I don't know. It's a happy color for me. It's a happy neutral. So I don't know what I associate it with. Me, I guess.
Okay. Silver.
Honestly?
Yeah.
My skin going to break out. I can't wear silver. It has to be white gold. So when I
So you might think like rashes or
right
breakouts. Okay. Here we go. Gold.
Money, value, yeah, currency.
Green.
Money. No,
And again, everybody's different. Some think of like
it's either for
the
me.
pastures.
No. It's either for me. It's either money or it's vegetables, kale, spinach. You know what I mean? Smoothies. Like those are the two contrasts. So, yeah, green can be vegetable salads or whatever, and then it can also be money.
Okay. Purple.
Barney.
Okay.
I have kids. Barney, my wax that I use is purple. I'm not too fond of the color purple. I don't know why. Purple just, it doesn't look good on me, so I don't like it.
Purple looks amazing on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can honestly tell you I might have won one purple thing maybe in my whole life. Purple's not, I don't know,
Purple's just not for you.
No.
Right now.
At this point today, yes.
Right.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yellow. You got a couple more.
I like yellow. Yellow is bright and cheerful. Sunflowers, sunlight. Like airy, airy happiness, blissfulness is what I associate it with.
They are laughing in the comments with your
Why?
With your Barney, because I always say purple every week, and no one's ever said Barney. So they're having a blast right now. All right, let's go deeper. Red.
Blood.
You sound like you want to say more.
Not the kind of blood you want to see.
Oh. You just made me... And that was my favorite color up until 30 seconds ago.
It used to be mine too. Let me tell you, red used to be my absolute favorite color. Like I used to love wearing red lipstick and that pop of color was everything was red for me. And then it's just taken a turn within the past couple of years. I don't.
All right, so let me be specific now and just see if that changed anything. So let's say fire engine red.
It's still red. It's Corvette.
Yeah, that's better.
I don't know.
So if I was to say like burgundy, like would that change?
I like burgundy. I like Merlot. I like Bordeaux. You know what I mean? So I like burgundies. We can do. But when you say red, I'll be like,
like behind me. Oh.
That's a lion. I don't.
So you don't see blood when you see this?
I see the lion's face.
Okay.
So I see the lion's face.
You don't see like a lion with like blood on his face.
Next color, please.
We got two more. Here we go. Brown. I think she is stumped, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know.
No one's been stumped before.
I don't know. I don't want to doodle.
In my son's words, caca.
Right. No, I mean, brown and black are black empowerment, beauty. If we're talking about people, if we're talking about, what it means.
They just put chocolate in the chat.
Mm-mm.
No.
Chocolate's what made me fat over COVID, guys.
Okay. So poop. Brown is poop.
Yes.
This thing, brown is sweet. No.
Listen, chocolate. Okay, so through COVID, just a fun fact. Through COVID, I ate a lot of chocolate. Being locked up in the house, and to the point that I'm almost chocolate sick. Like, I gained 45 pounds of a lot of chocolate.
Oh, wow.
Through COVID. Like, that was my binge food. So now I'm at the point where it's like, I just don't want chocolate. I'll have every once in a while, I might have a bite, but then I'll be like,
So did all the chocolate make you poop more?
No.
Okay.
You know, so funny. I'm not a regular. I don't go regular as I should. You're supposed to go a couple times a day, and whatever.
Yeah.
So when I think I don't move that regularly, me personally. I should.
What, like once every other day?
Maybe if that. It's gotten to that point. Like it's not, and I eat a lot of vegetables. I eat like a lot of leafy. I don't eat badly. I don't eat poorly.
Berries, dates, prunes, no?
You know what's so funny? Yeah, dates. I used to eat a lot of dates, and I haven't been lately. My diet has taken a turn since, I'm telling you, it's COVID. My diet has taken a turn for the worst.
This did take a turn, right? This conversation did take a turn.
Well, I can't see the comments. I want to see the comments.
All right, let's just finish up this final color before we talk about how many times you go poop.
Right. I don't want to talk about that.
Right. All right, final color. You better represent this damn color. Otherwise, I'm turning off your microphone. Here we go.
Black?
Yes.
I love black. I love black. When I think of black is power, black is empowerment, black is everything beautiful for me. I love black. Yeah.
Good. Sheeta good, yeah?
Aside from the poop, guys. Aside from the poop.
Hey, your answers were original. I hadn't heard rashes for silver, even though I get rashes for silver. So.
Right. It depends. Yeah. If I buy anything, I can only wear it for so long. You know what I mean? If anything silver, or only wear it for so long.
Yeah. Awesome. But yeah, according to the chat, you did good. They were entertained. They were entertained. So let's get this started. If people would like to reach you, they are interested in a facial, they are interested in a vajacial, they are interested in massages, anything like that.
Contouring, sauna detoxification, body waxing. There's several different services. You guys can all visit www.KuraBeautyTherapy.com. KURA Beauty, BEAUTY Therapy.com. Or you can send me a message to 954-751-1415, and we can definitely arrange an appointment or a consultation depending upon your service that you're interested in. Don't judge me because you see me in a bed right now clowning with Blaze. I didn't say it.
Well, I gotta get the quotation marks.
I'm sorry.
So I just put your website in the chat. KuraBeautyTherapy.com, right?
Yes.
And then can you say your number one more time so people can catch it?
954-751-1415.
No, Terrence, with a K, not with the J. I'm still wondering what the vajacial accomplishes.
Okay, the vajacials cater to several different issues. If you have skin discoloration that you want to treat, if you have ingrown hair issues, if you have boils, each vajacial is catered to each client's specific need. So it's literally.
What if she just wants a man? Like she's been single for a minute.
I don't know.
And she just want to get like a new her, like a bam.
I could put a heart on her, make her look pretty. So so when you present her, you know.
Okay.
You want me to put a gift wrapping bow on it after the J show? That part I can't help you with, honey. I don't know how to help with that part. What you do with your vajayjay outside of the shop, I have nothing. I can't help with that part. I'm only 20% of it. Okay, you're 80%. I'm 20%.
Have you had that? Have you had people come to you like, man, I've been out the game for so long. I've been single, or like my man left me.
Yeah.
And I need to feel good. I need.
So when women that have been out of the game for so long, they come and they get their waxes and vajacial, it literally does give you an empowering feeling. Like you feel clean, you feel, you know, she's pretty, she's cute. If they have other issues as far as, you know, their feminine imbalances and hormones, I do sell vaginal steaming herbs, and they can steam their yoni and get their stuff together, and that where it can put her on track to be ready and prepared for those kind of encounters.
So what's the yoni? Like somebody told me the other day about like a yoni egg. Like what is all that?
So a yoni egg is something completely different. A yoni egg is something that helps you with your Kegels. It helps you with your muscle contraction and your muscle control of your vaginal walls. That's what it does. So the yoni egg, you put the yoni egg inside of you, and you contract it to hold it inside of you for as long as possible without it falling out. A yoni egg is literally like a marble ball. It has a lot of weight to it. It's heavy. So when you put it up there, it, you know, your ability to move it up, move it down, and hold it in place is all your muscle control. So
do you sell yoni eggs?
I do not sell yoni eggs.
Okay.
I deal with everything on the exterior. Everything internal, the most I will do is I'll send you yoni herbs to detox your uterus and, you know, help with that part. But I don't do inside the vajayjay.
Are my questions much? No. I'm just curious. Like okay. I'm just keeping it above. I'm just keeping it real. And it comes in sizes?
It does. They come in several different sizes, yes.
So what's the biggest size? All right, that was too much. Okay.
Yeah, right.
My bad. No, because it's called a yoni egg. So I was curious if they get big enough to like an egg size. That was kind of where I was going.
Yeah, they're bigger. They're actually, the egg is like the middle size, and they have ones a little bit bigger than that.
Oh.
Yeah, they have several sizes. Yeah, and it's not easy to do.
It doesn't sound easy to do.
Not easy to do.
Things we learn on the Blazethelion Podcast. Yes, indeed. You heard it here first. Oh, man. This was interesting. This was good. I like this. I was entertained, and I actually learned a lot. Now I know what I need to do to get in the game.
What do you need to do? Yeah. What did you take from this? What do you need to do? Tell me what you took from this.
I need to buy marbles. No, for my son. My son and I we play marbles.
I'm done. Say, if you take marbles,
he likes marbles
to your girl.
The Chinese checkers.
Say, hey, yeah, right.
This is what we do. No, it's just very, because again, I would see your posts, but one, I learned that not that I doubted this at all for 1 second, but I learned that you're very professional, and just having a game face, even having leakage or spillage or
I mean, you can't react to those kind of things with what I do. You know what I mean? People come into my shop, you know, bearing their souls about their intimate issues. You know what I mean? So it's something that you can't make someone feel uncomfortable about those kind of things. So everyone has a different condition. Everyone has a different body function, or, you know, that you can't. My job is literally a no judgment zone. You can't be that way.
So you can't be like, okay, let me pause and get some more wipes to kind of dry up this area that was saturated here.
So
you never know judgment. It's just
with someone that I know is a squirter or a leaker, I have like the hospital pads that absorb water that I put underneath them. I use them anyway when I do vajacials because there's a lot of water involved and I don't want to wet up everything. So everyone has their own sanitary equipment per client. You know what I mean? So they get a sanitary bedcloth, towel, drapery over them. Everything is clean and sterile so that when they leak or anything happens, it's all caught and all wrapped up in one, and discarded at the same time. Yeah.
Has any of that got on you? I take that as a yes. Brief story.
That's how I learned I needed more sanitary material.
Because you got sprayed in the face or something?
Not in the face.
Oh, sorry. This is going left. Okay. All right, yeah. I'm gonna tone it down a notch. I'm gonna bring it down. I'm just curious. Hey, I'm asking the questions that people want to know. They're just not asking it. Just saying.
Oh my God.
All right.
Hey,
this is also entertainment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. I love it. Thank you so much for your time, for your energy, just for being transparent and educating the men like myself and the women out there on just what would this be called?
What do you mean?
What is the overall? What's the question I'm trying to ask?
I'm an intimate spa. I just leave it at that. So I don't know what else you want to ask. I just keep it as an intimate spa because it's your intimacies. So that's the classy way to entitle it. I don't know what else to entitle it if that's what you're asking.
Okay. They're saying the Blazethelion Podcast After Dark. Come on. Well, as you say that, B.
After Dark.
Every month we have a theme, right, on the Blazethelion Podcast. So this month's theme is people who love what they do. And you can see her pretty smile. She clearly is passionate and loves what she does.
I do love what I do.
See? With that said, you want to stay tuned for March. March's theme is overcoming adversity. And then April's theme, I don't know if I should say it yet. I don't know. You don't want to miss April. I'll just say it. I'll just leave it there. You do not want to miss a single episode in April. All right. If you liked this episode, you don't want to miss April.
The after dark version.
Yeah, we're going there in April.
Ooh.
All right. So
maybe I should be on another show. Listen to me. This wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
See?
If you could see me right now, I'm sweating. Like I have like little beads of sweat everywhere because I was nervous.
From your neck. From your neck. I'm professional here. I'm just saying. The people listening back on the audio are gonna have no idea.
Right.
Oh man. Yes. So before I lose I think you had one more question here, and then we will wrap it up. I know people got things to do. From Terrence, what's the difference between regular massages and massage therapy?
Okay, so regular massages are generally Swedish, so it's everything topical. Massage therapy is literally the therapy and manipulation of different muscles to cater to certain pains or tendons in the body. So
like deep tissue.
Right. Deep tissue, reflexology, lomi. There's several different types of massages that are.
What is lomi?
Lomi is a Hawaiian practice. It's a massage. It's used with upper body. So there's a lot of elbow work, a lot of forearm work, a lot of upper body, contact. There's all different kinds of massages. So, but massage therapy is the practice and the manipulation of actual muscles and tendons in the body. Just a regular massage is just Swedish. Everything is just topical, general movement, Swedish, skin stimulation mostly.
Okay. Lomi Lomi sound like a reggae song.
It's a Hawaiian practice.
Okay. Do you do all those? Do you do the Swedish and the deep tissue? Or
I do.
Oh, I do. Okay. Awesome. I love it. So, in closing, what I'd like to get my guests to do is leave my audience with one word, one phrase, one quote, or even one story that would motivate them, that would empower them.
And thank you for tuning in to Blaze's podcast, After Dark, with the Yoni Talk.
You see how her voice changed, right? Introvert. Yes. So, is there anything that you would like to leave the audience with for those interested, even people who just may be struggling in life and may need some motivation or just some words of wisdom?
Okay, so for the ladies and for the gentlemen, just based off what I do, I just don't feel like you should let intimacy issues or things don't let anything hold you back from wanting to be your best self. And that's inclusive in self-care, in taking care of your mind mentally, spiritually, physically. Don't let anything or anyone deter you from being the best you that you can possibly be. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's you working on yourself little by little, do what's necessary for you to regain your sense of self or for you to be the best self you can possibly be in all aspects. That's what I'm working on now. So that's what I honestly can't encourage enough. And that includes your skin too. Your face is the first thing people see. And that's a big thing. Your face is a lot about you. Your skin is a lot about you. Intimacy issues can, hold you back from simple things like going to the beach or, being comfortable in your clothing.
Or a second date.
A second or a first date for that matter.
I mean, sometimes they'll pass the first date test, but then... Okay.
Okay, yeah, what you said.
I'm just giving them the guy's point of view, right? Like sometimes.
And men get waxed too. For the men that are listening, believe me, the men that I have that wax everything from their chest to their buttocks to their pelvic areas. I need to find a name for this. We still didn't do that.
We had it covered. Like Sadie gave us a name.
No, I'm not calling it a buddy facial. I'm not doing that. I cannot put that on my website.
So men get their buttocks waxed?
They do. Okay, so listen first.
Like athletes.
No,
like dancers and athletes.
Men, athletes, a lot of different men. Men just do it. A lot of men do it for hygiene purposes. Men get dingleberries and things get caught in the hair between the cheeks that they can't really, and have skid marks in their underwears and things like that. So they'll wax their crack and their cheeks. Yeah, it's a thing. It's hygiene. It's hygiene. Think about it. It's hygiene. For
I have so many questions.
When you go to the bathroom, when you go to the bathroom and you wipe, do you think you get everything? You're hairy. I see your face. I can imagine what you're.
Oh, you're asking me? Like you want me to actually
I'm asking
answer
you.
This? Oh, when I wipe, do I get everything?
Right.
Yes.
No, you don't.
You want me to say no?
You don't, though. It's literally impossible. You don't. Unless you're jumping in the shower every single time you go to the restroom. there's always going to be that area where it holds more bacteria, more moisture, more sweat, you know, so a lot of men like to remove the hair from there for sanitary purposes.
Okay, so yes, some things are not visible by the naked eye. So yes, there may be particles that may be left there, but to the naked eye, like I'm going to continue wiping if I still see chocolate.
How many times have you seen chocolate in your underwear?
As a kid or as an adult?
As an adult, as an adult.
Nah.
Listen, I've seen it all.
Unless I got really bad gas.
I've seen it all. I can't listen. No judgment.
If I'm taking off my jaws, there are no skid marks. That's not first date or fifth date friendly.
That's okay.
You gotta be prepared.
I'm not talking about in dates. I'm not talking about when you going out with X, Y, and Z. On your own, when you come home from working out or from seeing clients or whatever, from a day regularly, and you come home and take off your underwear, you've never seen skid marks in your jaws?
Like as an adult?
Yes.
Put in the chat, who comes home and sees skid marks in your jaws? Let me know.
They're not going to tell you this.
So why would I?
You don't want to tell them.
Sadie, I don't have a lot of gas. I have some gas. All right? I don't have a lot of gas.
Oh, God.
I taught class today. Actually, never mind. We're going to move past that. I was trying to close us out. And
I'm sorry. Okay, guys, bye.
The people joining in, it's wow. All right, so I'm trying to keep a straight face here. I want to thank you so much again for your time, for your expertise. Right, this was very entertaining, very interesting, and it was also motivational. You, again, as I mentioned earlier, in the beginning, just seeing you grow from that 5-year-old introverted girl to this professional,
this 25-year-old
extroverted 20. Nah.
Can I live, please?
That's not even like.
Can I live, please?
I mean, like realistic though, because like if you were 5, then I would have been in like. I would have been in my 20s already or something.
You're not that much older than me.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, all right.
Yeah.
In any case, I know she looks great for her age. We're not going to get into detail about her age. And I know I don't look great for my age, but my personality is A1. See that? That's how I get them every time. It's winning personality. I am making this go left. So again, thank you all for tuning in. Parental advisory. I thought that we kept it pretty PG. I did, right?
Yeah.
Like PG-13.
Yeah.
We didn't say anything crazy.
No.
Yeah, we didn't use any X-rated words.
No,
I mean, we said
we weren't.
buddy, but buddy could be anything.
Your
buddy
friend.
Exactly.
Every woman deserves a good buddy. That's right. A real good friend.
I was thinking more so.
Sorry.
My buddy.
No, sorry.
All right. Thank you all. When this camera goes off. Thank you again, you all, for tuning in to the Blazethelion Podcast. It's still not too late to like and share. All right. Many of you watch the replay. So get to that. Watch this replay. This audio will be available tomorrow morning on all your streaming platforms, your Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. The list goes on and on. And again, if you would love to support, the link is below. All right. I want to say peace and love, and stay tuned. All right. Next week is a new month, and we are bringing it. All right. Peace and love. I love y'all. Like, for real.
Good night,
like, I love y'all like how estheticians love. Okay.
Bye.
This is the Blazethelion Podcast. I am your host. Peace and love, y'all.